As we finish up our last year or two of school, we have attended career day events. Hopefully we will soon be interviewing for the start of a new career. In my last presentation, I explained how to attend career day and to get an interview with an employer. In this follow-up video, I will explain in detail how to succeed in a job interview. Job interviews can be a very nerve-wracking task for many. Not only is the interview the first time you might meet people whom you are trying to obtain a job, it might be the only chance you have to impress them. This only adds pressure and stress to the interview. The best strategy to help calm your nerves and handle this pressure is with, like so many things in life, show up, practice, and prepare. In this short video, I will explain to you what it takes to be successful to attend a job interview, and hopefully what will it take to help you land the job you want. Nervous, scared, afraid, unprepared, timid. These are words and common feelings that many people feel before interviewing for a job. However, with a few of these simple suggestions, attending a job interview, while still a nervous task, can be more relaxing and a good experience for you as you try to begin your career. You may be wondering, okay Jordan, but what's in it for me? It's easy. How about a job and your first paycheck after spending thousands and thousands of dollars on your college education? I know that these suggestions will help your chances of succeeding in an interview because they have personally worked for me. After I attended Career Day at Northwest last year, I landed an interview with a prospective employer and used these suggestions from Career Services to help me get an offer the very same day. So, what are some of the main points to remember when attending a job interview? Let's start with the preparation before the big event. There are 4 key suggestions to remember before attending a job interview, most of which just involve a little planning. First, take time to study the employer whom you are interviewing with. Understand their business, what they do well, what they currently are doing, and what they look to do in the future. Also, know about the industry and what direction it is heading. Become educated on many different aspects of the company. Number 2, have your resume ready and a cover letter tailored to the company. This includes having your resume with matching identifications for the job description that the job description asks for, the interviewer or hiring person's name on your cover letter, and a list of references printed off in case your interviewer asks for them, just to name a few. Number 3, dress appropriately. For males, wear a gray or navy, wrinkle-free quality suit, a long sleeve shirt with a tie, and a belt that matches your shoes, high socks, and no earrings or piercings. For females, navy, gray, or black suits, solid color blouses, skin tone hose, heeled shoes, and don't wear too much makeup or perfume. Now that you're prepared to attend a job interview, what do you do when you arrive? First, show up early and make a great impression. Most interviewers know within the first minute or two whether the person that is interviewing has a chance for the job or not. The first impression is critical for success, and as the name implies, it cannot be done over. Always start with thank you for scheduling this interview. It is a pleasure meeting you. Show confidence and be yourself in the interview. If you do not believe in your abilities, then why should anyone else? So always believe in what you're doing. Next, let the interviewer set the tone by taking questions and listening to what they say. Don't be afraid to ask questions. An interview is a two-way form of communication. Treat the interview like a professional conversation. Many questions will be asked and need to be ready to be answered, including questions about your work experience, your education, why you're applying for this job, and your long-term plans. Lastly, know when the interviewer is trying to wrap up the interview and finish strong, because it will be the last thing the interviewer hears from you. Now that you've had a successful interview, what should you do next? Before you leave, thank the interviewer again and let them know how appreciative you are for the interview. After you get home, write a personalized thank you letter to the interviewer, thanking them one last time for the interview. Lastly, find out if you landed the big job or not by checking back in within a week of interviewing, unless otherwise told when you would be contacted. In closing, using these simple suggestions can allow you to have a successful interview and land your dream job.